All right. Morning. Today's the 20th, right? So day 80. Day 80 of this year. It's pretty good. Still plugging away. Had a really good conversation with my doctor yesterday. Well, not my doctor, but the doctor that's here in this portion of the hospital this week. And come to find out, so Friday of last week, I experienced like extreme fatigue like I've never felt before. It was amazing. So exhausted that I could hardly even get words out. My body was so tired. It was wild. Oddly enough, by the end of the day, I recovered from that and stayed up 2.5 hours beyond what I normally stay up. I was up in the morning on Saturday, if you saw the video, and felt great. So it's hard to tell, but you know, as I have more and more conversations with these doctors, I come to find out that I'm going through several different things. One is the cancer treatment itself, which produces several side effects. They're all kind of related together. Cytokine release syndrome is part of the immune system response, and that is what would cause the fever and the chills and all of these things that I have to look out for. They appear to look like an infection, but it's not. It's your immune system getting revved up by this treatment. So it's making it appear like you have some kind of wild infection, but in reality it's just getting to work on the cancer. I've yet to experience that. So at this point, they gave me, so I started out at 270 micrograms. That was the first week. Second week was 1,000, which I thought was wow, they jumped up 4 times. And then this week was 7,200 micrograms. So my reaction to that has been non-existent. My reactions are all of everything else. They give you Pepsid and antihistamines and Tylenol, and they shove these things into your body. And then of course they gave me the steroid too, which is awful. And that's what I'm dealing with, is all of that shit. I'm not dealing with the cancer treatment. I have actually never suffered from cancer. It's beyond belief sometimes. Cancer, first of all, suffers from me. I suffer from the friggin' treatment. The treatment is terrible in this particular instance. The cancer, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, is it even there? But it shows up on the scans. I see it. I recognize myself from the inside out. I can see that big heart of mine. So, anyway, that's where I'm at. We're up to full dose, and it was basically the same as it's ever been. The bed still sucks, although this one doesn't suck quite as bad. Don't know why the camera turned off, but I happen to be right here, and it's quiet, and it's not, I don't know, it just does what it wants to sometimes. Bed sucks still, not quite as badly as the others, and this could be because of my expectations. I've been here now 2 times, 3 actually. The first time was back in October of 22. That was in the lockdown area over there with the stem cell people. So I'm used to it, or whatever. I know what to expect. I know what to do. I didn't sleep well at all because of the Decadron, the dexmethasone. And it turns out that meth in dexamethasone is not methamphetamines. Sure feels like it. That's the stuff that's really causing my problems. Causing all these weird things to happen. I don't know. It's causing me not to sleep on top of everything else. Shit like that I don't need. So I got up earlier. I've been up since about 4. They did a generator test, of course, in the middle of the night. That was disruptive, as you could imagine. All the power went out. Switched over. And coming back to utility isn't even noticeable till everything starts kicking back on, because when the power goes out, then you lose your air, you lose all your non-life safety power, right? So some of the lights stayed on and everything else went off, and it was probably like that for an hour or so. So did a workout this morning. Not crazy. There's just no room. I don't know. I think as you progress here, they run you down this narrow channel of rooms, and this room is yet even smaller than last week. So this is my last trip here anyway, so that's good. Anyway, puzzle update. Everybody wants to see the puzzle. It's done. And here's the trick. My past attempts at this puzzle were post-treatment. This time, I did it yesterday, pre-treatment. My mind was clearer. Once I got a rhythm down and I began to recognize the shapes clearly, because there is some effect from this stuff. Mostly it's because I don't fucking sleep. And then the next day, today, I'm somewhere between tired and pissed off and jacked, and it's just, it causes me not to think clearly, right? Think clearly. So, anyway, puzzle's done. That's it. It's my update for today. I'm stuck in here still. So, I need you to get out there. Do something. There's no life hacks, man. There's no cold showers gonna do anything for you other than, if that's what you're doing, do it every day, forever. Every day, forever. And don't what? 10 seconds, 20 seconds, cold shower, then, find yourself a lake or a stream. Go sit in there. You want to do it. I mean, everything that you need to do is about mental toughness. And discipline brings about mental toughness. That's the bottom line. Doing whatever it is that you're going to do, and do it every day, do it well. That begins to build a foundation of consistency and discipline, and then that builds trust within yourself, because you need to trust yourself more than anybody, and amazing things will happen. Amazing things. What I'm reading is, when you begin to no longer when you detach from everything, then you begin to attract everything, because you're no longer vibrating at a certain frequency. It's amazing. It's very cool. So get out there and change your life. I'm not talking about being a millionaire. I'm just talking about feeling better. Feeling better. It doesn't need to be all about success, and I'm not talking about living a mediocre life, but man, everybody's so gung-ho about being rich and all this shit, and that's not the answer. It's not the answer. There's so much more you can do in your life that doesn't have to be so extreme, that you can build nice and slowly to a certain place and just be happy. I'm happy. I'm even happy that I'm here. I'm healing this month. This is my month of healing, beginning another journey on this fight against cancer. More experiences, more things that I can share with other people and maybe help them out. Right? So get out there.